Okay, so how's everybody doing? I'm April Wagner, and my husband Bob and I are going to be your hosts tonight. And like I said, I'm going to keep you just 30 minutes, but a lot of great information and a lot of pictures I'm going to show you too of before and afters. And hopefully you realize this is the collagen overview that we're going to be doing tonight. We are just so excited about the results that we're getting with this activated collagen, world's only activated collagen. It's not too often that you find something that is good for you and good tasting. And if you've tried this, you know that this is super good tasting, something you'll certainly look forward to each day. But the results have been, just super amazing. So again, we're talking about true science, activated liquid collagen. My husband and I, we've been in this industry for 30 years, and I don't think we've ever been that excited about a product that just, people are so excited to be using and getting. And I just got a message again, she's down to one vial and, where is it? So that's what my day looks like. Everybody wants their collagen at this point. But, why collagen? Maybe you don't know. It's funny. I just sent out a text message, a project broadcast to a bunch of people. And, some people like myself, I'd heard the term collagen, didn't really know what it is. Collagen is something that makes up to about 25 to 35% of the proteins in our body. But what does that mean? What it does is it actually holds the skin in place. It's what, keeps skin. So the best illustration I can get is a lot of times ladies will have flabby arms as we get older, and you think maybe it's lack of muscle, but it's not really necessarily lack of muscle, but it's also lack of collagen. And this starts to decline when we're in our 30s. So, we just have less of it. But what are the benefits? So, not only just flabby skin or wrinkles that many people think of, just the face, but, it can also be hair loss. It can be nail health, muscle recovery, joint pain, bones, strengthening bones, tissue repair, keeping your eyes, anything that your skin is attached to is really what it's working on. But we've also had many people with sleep and also mood, they just feel better on the product right away. And again, an activator this is cutting edge. No one else has what we have at this point. So we're super excited about this collagen. Like I said, it tastes good. We're getting amazing results with it. And I'll show you all that in a minute. But it activates so that we're actually having our bodies create more collagen. We're also replenishing it by adding 10 different types of peptides. I'll go through that. And we are maintaining the collagen that we have. So again, some firsts out there that are very new to this industry. Bloomberg Business wrote a report on our company based on the launch of this collagen line here, because like I said, it's the world's first. But we have this red ruby quinoa extract, which is actually promoting the collagen synthesis in the body, again, to help reduce the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. As I said, we have 10 fish peptides. They are hydrolyzed, and I'll talk about why it's in a liquid form, because, the company went through great expense to not only send glass bottles, but individual glass bottles. And there's a reason for that. The one thing I can tell you about our company is they are always giving you the absolute finest in products. I still remember my first month on this product. I was one of the guinea pigs, got to use it for the first 30 days before some other people. And I can tell you, when I ran out on day 30, I was out of it for 11 days. I know exactly how many days I was out of it. I could not wait till we could get down to the home office to get more of it. This stuff is just so good. So you can see that it's, everything from skin elasticity to you'll feel the moisture in your skin. That's when you can really see that it gets more plumper. You'll just love the way that your skin looks. And then we have the berry and citrus fruit extracts. Again, this is what's going to help maintain the collagen. Again, this is a first. Our company is an activator company. So we are, having the body do what it did when you were much younger, in your 30s, in your 20s. And isn't that what we all want? We all want to be able to look and feel and have the energy that we did when we were so much younger. But what's not in it? Because that's a big concern to a lot of people. There is no added sugar, even though I don't know what they sweeten it with, but I don't think they sweeten it with anything, but it tastes really good. No artificial sweeteners, non-GMO, it's dairy-free, it's gluten-free, and it's soy-free. But as I started to say liquid, why liquid? You know, it is hydrolyzed so that the proteins are actually broken down into small molecules so that our body can absorb it. And a lot of times when you get something that maybe is a collagen in a pill, or you get it in a powder, the particles are big, and then your body has to work extra hard to break it down. So there's a reason they put them into individual little vials or glass bottles. We take one a day, shake it up. You can have it cold, hot. You can, not hot, but you know, warm, room temperature. Take it any time of the day, with food, without food. Very easy to take. And like I said, it's super, super tastes good. But here are some of the results. And I think results speak louder than anything out there. You know, if you look at this gentleman, 15 days, you know, I don't know where else you see. Look at the time frame, because again, at this point, I'm not even sure we're up to 90 days. You know, we just don't have that track record, but you can see the results people are getting in a really short time. So this is 15 days. You can see the fine lines around his eyes, her as well. You can see the fine lines, and even the overall evening of her skin. I found that a lot. I'm a tennis player out in the sun a lot down here in Florida. And I found out that, you know, what appears to look like sun damage or uneven skin has evened out quite a bit. Oh, it actually, you can see me there. You can see how much it is evened out. Wrinkles have diminished. And that picture, I think, is at 30 days. So, and then the other picture you can see on the other side, that's Jennifer. She looks even better today. I mean, it's amazing as we see people be able to use these products. And then you can see a lot of people under the eyes got great results. If they had puffiness, they had dark circles, whatever was going on under the eyes, they saw amazing results there. In particular, this lady, you can see again, got overall results. Her body, she's getting great results all over her face as well. And again, here, 10 days, you can see the evening of the skin, less brown spots. The next one, you can see the neck. We saw a lot of, now necks are really, really hard. If you're not familiar with that, you know, there's a lot of, you know, expensive salon services you can go and pay for. You know, usually there's some downtime required. I think it might be a little bit risky, but, you know, look at the difference in her neck. And that's a hard area to get results, even if when you are going to a spa or whatever. So, and that's usually the first area that they say, you know, aging is shown, that it becomes obvious. Again, another one, 20 days, amazing results here. She actually went and cut her hair and is just looking even better. I've seen a more updated one than this. The stomach, you know, some of the results that we're showing on here or a lot of the results are facial, but we are now getting results with, you know, cellulite from the butt, you know, and the arms are saggy, and the legs and the thighs. I think there's a thigh in here, the stomach. I know another one that's going to show a stomach. So lots and lots of great results, because we have skin all over the place. And here again, you can see under her eyes, the wrinkles are gone, the puffiness, a little bit of the dark circle has certainly evened out. And the second one, you know, the thing that I'm noticing, people are starting now to tell us their age. So obviously, if collagen starts decreasing at age 30, someone who's 40 has a lot more than maybe someone who's 60 or 70 or 80. And some of these pictures are of ladies well into their 60s, 70s, almost 80 at this point. So you can see even those that are a little bit older are certainly getting great results from the products. Again, here you can see her 11s, or the two lines in between, have diminished there, gotten great results. The legs are shocking. And again, this is what I was saying about that connective tissue. It's not necessarily the muscle, and it's not necessarily the skin. It's the thing that's holding that skin in place. She got amazing results by adding collagen. And it can't be too long in between, because again, we haven't had the product on the market that long. It is brand new to the market. Here again, you can see we've got the wrinkles, the eyes, you know, the crow's feet, so to speak, on both these guys. It's interesting to see the guys. We have a PG-13 video for just guys, for special results for them. If you want to take a look at that, just ask the person that got you on this call as well. But everyone is getting results, all different ages, men, women, and who wouldn't. Another guy, again, you can see 30 days, he's gotten some very impressive results, particularly under the eyes and, around the mouth. And then you can see another one here where, she's gotten a very much an evening of that skin, which is, we get a glow. That's the word I'm trying to grasp for. You can't really see it as much, but when you see people in person, they all of a sudden have this glow, and people are asking others, what are you doing? Your face looks great and stuff. And so it's been obvious. But, if you're seeing the results on the outside, you got to imagine again, you look at those legs and the improvement by just adding collagen. But, again, it's all of your organs that it's holding in place, that we know that, we reduces collagen as we get older. And by adding it back and by making our bodies activate it and maintain it, we are getting some amazing, amazing results. So if you want to begin your collagen transformation, I mean, hey, I couldn't wait to get mine. And like I told you, it was painful. It was nail biting being without it for 11 days because I knew the results I got in just 30 days. You can do the one-time purchase for $167, but why would you do that? You save 20% easily by just subscribing and saving, and you're going to want the results. We'll show you how to do the before pictures. So you can do your own before pictures. You don't have to share them with us if you don't want, but usually everybody's so excited by the time they get to, week 3 and 30 days that they do want to share them with us. But what's really cool, as I said, my husband and I, we've been in this industry now for 30 years at this point, and obviously have dealt with a lot of different products along the way. We dealt with traditional supplement products for a long time. This company that we're with it's 4.5 years, almost 5 years at this point, is what we call activation. It's actually flipping the switch on our bodies so that we can feel and look like we did when we were that much younger, which is just so exciting these days. But it leads to a very cutting edge opportunity because, as Bloomberg said, we have something that absolutely nobody else has out there. And when you can get results like we're getting, that's just crazy. But I'm going to let my husband come. He's going to actually share, a little bit more about our industry and then how you too can capitalize on this emerging trend. So if you'll hold on one second.
Hey, good evening. It's funny. I have a philosophy when it comes to natural stuff like this. If one is good, 2 is better. And I look at like, well, I'm twice the size of April on the scale, so maybe I can just do 2. And we checked, and there's no problem with doing 2 if you want to do 2. But I want to share something with you, and April mentioned this a little bit. About we're the first with an activated liquid collagen that replenishes and activates and maintains. We get our bodies doing what it did when we were 20 and 30 years old. We get it doing that again. That's what's never happened before. And this product is disrupting the industry. It is disrupting the collagen industry. Companies are freaking out over what is happening with this because the pictures don't lie. You know how they say a picture's worth 1,000 words? That's exactly what's going on. But I want to share a couple quotes with you. One of my friends, and I'm gonna read this to you. One of my friends posted this question. Okay. Everybody, let's just say everybody going on the collagen is expecting some sort of benefits with their skin. Okay, but see, it's working on the inside and the outside. Okay, it's not just working on the skin like April was describing. There's all kinds of health benefits going on. And there was the consumer trial for 30 days before the product was available to the public. And now the product's been available to the public for about 9 weeks. Okay, so we're starting to get not only those visuals that April was showing you, okay, but we're starting to get other testimonies now because people have had a chance to be on it for a month and in some cases 2 months. So listen to this. A friend of mine said, I asked this question in our group. What's your biggest surprise from collagen that happened to you so far? In other words, other than what you were expecting with your skin, your face, your neck, what was the biggest surprise? Listen to these comments that came in, okay? And I'm just going to kind of read them word for word, okay? So this person said, other than actually seeing results that I never saw from collagen over the past 7 years, this person has been on collagen, a different one, for 7 years. I had a phenomenal recovery from major surgery that would definitely be tops on my list. Okay, this person said, the best thing for me is how much better my mood is. I feel so much more enthusiastic about my days than I had been feeling before. And there's so many more things, but having a feeling of more joy and happiness is my favorite. Okay, this is from a woman, okay, so please bear with me. I'm just reading it word for word, okay? This woman said, my cleavage is smoother and my boobs are firmer, and I'm 61 years old. Going from a 34 low to a 34 supple. I guess that's a bra. I don't know for sure, but anyway, these are the, like I said, the quotes coming in. This person said, oh my God, there's too many awesome things to list, but I was most surprised and unexpected at losing weight. And I'm 67 years old. And besides those results, I've lost weight. So what's really cool, and the next person said, my biggest surprise is how sound I'm sleeping. I can go on with this, okay? There's probably about 20, 25 of them there, and we want to keep this under 30 minutes tonight. But I'm sharing that with you because whether you've used collagen before or not, you've never used something like this, or you wouldn't be seeing those pictures. And the next time we do one of these, you're going to see some other pictures. I didn't get a chance to update the before and afters. When you see some of the other butt shots, leg shots, underarm shots, some of the other pictures that are coming in, I'm telling you, it's amazing. So what does that mean? Okay, let me go a little bit more into, kind of what's next with this, okay? Well, I want to share with you a little bit about the market of collagen, show you how you can get yours for free or use it for free and make a little bit of extra money. But from a timing standpoint, I want you to understand how good the timing is right now. See, the global collagen market was at an estimated 3 billion, 3.5 billion in 2018 and jumped to 8.5 billion by 2020 and is going to hit about 17 billion in the next 5 years. And this is according to Forbes. So collagen, the reputation is out there, and the reputation is what? It's good for you. It's kind of like somebody saying vitamin C or omega-3 fish oil. People just kind of think positive of it, okay? So that's where the industry is going. So you're in the very beginning of an industry that, that's going to go crazy. But you know what I love? The company that is making this, that owns the formula, that's manufacturing this, we're publicly traded. Okay, we've already sold over $2 billion in products. Annually, we're doing over 200 million a year in sales, okay? And we're debt-free. So we're publicly traded on the NASDAQ and we're debt-free. But what I love about it, there's only 67,000 distributors worldwide, okay? And this brand partner opportunity that I'm going to share with you over the next couple of minutes only began on June 20th. It's 9 weeks old. That's how new you are into the business side of this from a timing standpoint, yet we have the backing of a 13-year-old publicly traded company. It's kind of like having the best of both worlds when you look at it. So April had mentioned this, we're about activation. We are not a supplement company, okay? We are an activation. We get our bodies pathways reactivated and working the way they did when we were teenagers in our 20s and in our 30s. It all began with what we call our little yellow activator. It was the flagship products called Protandim Nerve 2. And there's over 30 peer-reviewed studies. There's over 7 patents. And what it does is it reduces oxidative stress, free radical damage, okay, by 40% in just 30 days. It reverses oxidative stress by a decade for every month you use it. So if you're 50, 60, 70 years old, for every month you're on it, you can roll back the oxidative stress to the point where you can have the blood of a 20-year-old. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you went to Quest Labs or whatever lab is in your area and had your blood taken, whatever age you are, and they had taken the blood of a 20-year-old, they wouldn't be able to tell which blood was 40, 50, or 60 years old and which blood was 20. Okay, we have the cleanest products in the market, and everything we do is backed by science. So as April said, we're an activation company. We have a body care line, we have a pain management line, we have an anti-aging line, skin care, gut health, hair care, energy, pets, canine. All of this is part of the 200 million in sales that we're doing. And our newest addition is the activated liquid collagen. And like I said, in the 2 months that it's been available, we have turned the industry on its head. There are other companies, CEOs, that are freaking out because their main product, they don't have a lot of other products, and their main product is collagen. And all of a sudden, this new company called LifeVantage came out with something that works better and faster. Okay, so what I want to take the last few minutes to talk about is not just being a consumer or a customer of our collagen, but consider being a brand partner so that you can earn money or at least get your product for free. And I'm going to give you an illustration on that. Okay, how do we begin earning income as a brand partner? Okay, and there's a million different ways we can break it down, but I'm just going to give you a simple analogy of how it works. LifeVantage offers 9 different, 9 different ways that we get paid. And I'm only going to talk about 2 of them. I'm going to talk about how much we earn when we refer it to a friend or a colleague and enroll a new customer. Okay, I'm going to talk about what we earn if somebody enrolls as a new distributor. And I'm going to talk about how much we earn in subsequent months when it goes out that second month, that third month. Okay, that's all I'm going to talk about. But there's all kinds of other ways that we get paid. There's all kinds of other bonuses. We have a car bonus, we have trips, we have a lot of different things that we can play with and compete. Like a lot of us are going to Croatia next week. It was a trip, okay, that you could qualify for. And I believe there's about 300 of us going, okay? So there's other things, but I'm just going to focus on 2 tonight. So how to get started, okay, as a brand partner. The best bet, there's 3 packages that you can get started with in this business. But since we're focused on collagen, I would suggest you get started with the collagen pack. And all that is a 2-month supply of collagen, 2 bottles of that Protandim Nerf 2 that was our original product that reduces oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. Okay, and our distributor starter kit that includes all training, your website, the app on your phone, social media asset, all that's included, okay? So the package to start in the business and get 2 months worth of Protandim and 2 months worth of collagen is $375, okay? And shipping's included. Some areas, collagen's taxed, in some states it's not, so it just kind of depends on where you live. Now, let me give you an example of how you can get your money back to cover the cost of your own product, or earn your money back so you're in the business free and clear. So if you'll bear with me, I want to use the example of getting 5 customers. Now, there's a lady on here tonight, okay, and I'm not going to embarrass her, but you know, she's a doctor and she's been referring a lot of people, and some of the ladies in her office been doing a great job. And they probably have 25 or 30 customers that have gone in this month, but I'm just gonna focus on 5. We earn 40%, okay, on a first order. It's a 40% bonus. They have a name for it. It's called a smart bonus, but just 40% is all you need to know. So if I'm gonna round it off, whenever we get somebody as a new customer, you make $45, okay? So if we get 5 of them, it's $224. Now, if we go to the next slide, because we are rolling out a new product, because we've never had it before, because we're looking to make a big splash in the market, the company has budgeted an extra $15 bonus. We're calling it Collagen Cash. For every customer we get, or every distributor that buys a collagen package, okay, we're getting an extra $15 per customer per month. So instead of earning $45, we're actually earning 60, 59.80 if you want to be exact, but I'm rounding it off to 60. So with 5 customers, you make $300. Your product only cost $139. You paid for your product for 2.5 months, okay, with just 5 customers. Now, here is what we're seeing. And keep in mind, we're just going into, we had a week in June, all of July and August is ending tomorrow. So we've had two months and a week. But what we're seeing is a lot of collagen customers, they're doing 2 things. The ones that are being a customer and realize they're going to give it at least a couple months, a lot of them are just getting a pack to get started because they have friends and relatives they know that are going to want to try it also. And then others are using it for a month. And then when it's time for the second month, they're saying, what the heck, I'm going to get in the business. And then there's others, you know, like my wife and myself, we're always looking for the timing of a good business opportunity or getting involved because the timing's great for a new business. Look at everything that's gone on with COVID and all the job situations and all that different stuff and saying, what the heck, who wouldn't want to work from their phone? Who wouldn't want to work from their kitchen table? Who wouldn't want to be able to just text or send videos or links to people and earn money? But get this, when you're a distributor, or we call it a brand partner, when you're a brand partner and somebody comes in as a brand partner and buys that $374 pack, you make $142 every time that happens, okay, plus the $15 in collagen cash, okay, plus that. So whether you're focused on building the business or whether you're focused on acquiring customers, there's good money in it. You know, if you got 3 new distributors and 5 customers, you made $725 for the month. You subtract 139 or whatever for what your product cost, and you still made yourself not quite $600 net. Okay, and that's me painting a very small picture. Okay, because obviously there's no limit to how many distributors we can get, and there's no limit to how many collagen customers we can get. And after the products work, they seem to venture in and want to try some of that other stuff that we have that made us a publicly traded company over the last 12 years. So, you know, you're really set up for a nice situation. Okay, so what do? Let's look at it in a 60-day window. Okay, the earning potential. Step 1, you pick a pack, and I'll show you that on the next slide. But you either get a month's worth of collagen, or you get the collagen pack so you can make money too right from the get-go. Okay, so you pick a pack, and then you start focusing on getting 3 packs, 3 people that can do packages, and 5 customers. Okay, how do we do that? Well, we do live launches like this on Zoom. We have videos you can share. This has been recorded, so you'll be able to share a recording with somebody that couldn't be on it live. There's all kinds of tools in the app, in your phone, and on your website, and on social media that you can share with people. Okay, but just this scenario here, and you earn $725, okay, monthly for starters. So I always like to keep it simple. So if you have a paper and pen, you can forget everything I said other than this, okay? When you are sharing the collagen with somebody and they become a customer for the first time, you make $60 on every customer. That's your net profit. When it goes out on repeat orders, 2nd, 3rd, 4th months, you make between $20 and $30. Why is there a little flexibility between 20 and 30? It depends on how many customers you got, and I'm trying to keep it simple, okay? When you enroll a new brand partner or another distributor, you make $142. Now, these are minimums because remember I said there's 9 different ways we get paid. Some of those other ways we get paid get added into these numbers, and I did not do that this evening because I want to stay on track for 30 minutes, and I got 1 more minute. Okay, so 60 for a customer, $20 to $30 when that customer's order goes out in subsequent months. and $142 what you get when you sign up a distributor. So we provide and have a very simple system with all social media shareables, weekly trainings, live and on video, okay? And you have access to your teammates, the people that invited you on, my wife and myself, and a lot of the other members that have joined us tonight. You don't have to do anything as far as shipping. The company does that. You don't have to inventory anything. There's no invoicing or payables. Okay, it's kind of like an Amazon business. Okay, it's just done online and you get your profit. So you got two choices. You can get started as a customer and start with the collagen and go from there. Or you can start with a package that includes the collagen and be in business and a customer right from day one. Those are the two options available. But what I want to do is I want to go back to the full screen because I love seeing everybody on Zoom, but I want to say thank you, okay, for giving us 30 minutes. I'd like to ask you to do me a favor and let me stop sharing this so I can go back to the screen. There we are. Hey, everybody, you can wave. Hi. If you would do me a favor, whoever invited you this evening, whoever sent you the link, called you, invited you, would you shoot them a text quick and just say, hey, I was on, and just tell them what you have on your mind. You know, if you need to know more, if you're interested in being a customer, or if you want to talk about, you know, being in the business, just let them know where you are and let them know you were on. We always appreciate hearing back from guests. And a lot of times it's hard for us to tell who was on because once we go to the presentation, we don't see everybody like this on the screen. Okay. So we always appreciate getting a message back from anybody that was on. But with that, if there's anything April and I can help you with, whoever invited you on knows how to reach us. We'll be happy to address questions. We are so excited about what's going on. We had a chance 30 years ago to get involved in the beginning when there was an ephedra weight loss product 30 years ago on the market that really worked good and people were losing hundreds of pounds. And we had a chance to get involved in the beginning with that. And man, there's nothing like being part of an exciting new product that is disrupting the industry. And that's what we got now. So anyway, thank you from the bottom of our heart. We appreciate you joining us tonight. And please get back to the person who invited you. Night, everybody. Bye-bye. God bless.